You play against some of the teams you play for Leicester. And then for you now, it's England you're playing. How are you looking forward to this particular game?
Yeah, I did think, I always thought it was going to be the case. I just thought, the fact that it was a possibility to play England, I always knew that it would kind of fall that way for us. Yeah, I'm just so excited to play them. I obviously know a lot of the players. I grew up playing with a lot of them as well, so I know them more than just teammates, but as friends as well. Obviously, it was a different point in my life when I was playing for them, so it's almost, for me, it's nice, two different parts of my life kind of coming together to be able to play this game. It's no, I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay, quickly. I love your vibe in camp. I watched you with the fans after the game, taking pictures. I've seen videos where you were actually grooving. So it's Nigerians, and just talk to us about blending into this group of players, how much of a family this unity is.
Yeah. So, being on the team, ever since I first joined, it was literally I was welcomed with open arms. Obviously, one of the main reasons I wanted to be a part of the team is to learn, and let's just learn everything, not just Nigerian style of football, but culturally what I can learn. And I can't say I've learned great dance moves because I haven't, but I try my best. But it's honestly, it feels like a family. There's so many unique characters here that, for me, it's more than just a team. It is it's like a family away from my own family, if that makes sense. So no, it's something that I think that actually adds to the way that we play, because I feel when I go on the pitch, I feel I'm around people that want to back me and support me, and I want to do exactly the same for them. So I'm really I'm just grateful to be here.
Okay, so was it always football for you though? Growing up, parents supported football and all, was it always football?
Do you know what? When I was a kid, I just loved playing sport. It actually wasn't football specifically. I just ended up kind of being good at football from a young age, and then I kind of just stuck with it. But I was always that kid that just wanted to be active, wanted to be playing every sport, just loved being competitive. And then for me, for my family, my dad and my mum both enjoyed football. We're never super passionate. So it's funny that now, even though my parents were never really passionate about football, I've been able to I know I feel I become more passionate even though they weren't necessarily, but yeah. Question a lot.
I just said Nigerian food. And if you do, which one have you tasted?
Yeah, so I have tried a lot of Nigerian food. Actually, while we've been on camp, we've had Nigerian food being brought in for us, and a lot of people, a lot of the team are do you want it? Because I want it, because they want to take my food. But the other day I was to Uche, I'm no, I'm having it today. I really like jollof rice. It was jollof, plantain. My favourite, even though people always make fun of me, I love moi moi. So I haven't actually had moi moi on camp yet, but my auntie makes good moi moi.
So Desire, it's nice to actually have you back in the national team. I mean, we missed you at the African competitions, but now we have the World Cup and you're here. How has it been for you coming to, of course, Australia?
Well, it's been great, although it's been an emotional roller coaster for me because, a couple of days to our first game, I picked up an injury, and emotionally it hasn't been easy, but somehow I've found a way to navigate through it, and the most important thing is we got the required results, so the girls did the job without me, so it's good.
How are you feeling now?
Good. I'm back in training, I'm training with the team fully now, so everything seems good. I feel very good, and it's looking good.
Yeah, for the second consecutive time, we are having Nigeria leaving the group stage, and for the third time in the world, becoming the first African country ever to get into the knockouts round 3 times of the FIFA World Cup. What do you make of this? Of course, the growth of the Super Falcons and the progress they've made so far.
I think it's just the result of the hard work we've put in over the years. It's been a long time coming, and I think it's about time we show the world what this team is all about. We're the African champions we held that title for decades, and I think it's about time, not just in Africa, but on the world stage. We've been at every FIFA Women's World Cup. So, I mean, it's really about. I don't think there's a better time than now to really, start competing with the likes of Germany, England, and the rest of the world.
Yeah, talking about England, that's our next opponent. It beats China 6-1. How are you looking forward to this? And if you're given the opportunity to play, I hope you do. What are you going to do differently?
Well, we're a team. We're getting on that field as a team. It's not just about me. So we're working on something as a team. How we're gonna rattle them and all of that. So hopefully, whatever plan we have, it's going to play out to favor us on that day. So the coaches, the players, everyone, we need to understand what the assignment is and make sure we carry them out to the last letter, to be immense if we're to come out on top on Monday. So we're working on something, and hopefully it's going to work to our own favor.
So this national team is one of the most successful in the world, pretty much, right? And how far we go as a national team, right, basically plays as a massive inspirational role for the girl child back in Nigeria, telling them maybe that whatever they want to set their mind to, whether it looks like it's a male-dominated sector or whatever, they can go at it. As a team, how far do you think your successes play in encouraging the girl child back in Nigeria?
Well, I think it plays a big role, It plays a whole lot of big role in motivating the girl child, because I know, in Africa, a typical African home where they believe a girl child shouldn't do sports, it's not. It's, you could hardly see parents encouraging their girl child to play sports and all of that. And we as a team, the Super Falcons, what we've achieved with this team, and having the young girls looking up to us and all of that, I think this will set, it's a precedent. It will be a motivating factor for parents to, encourage their girl child to participate in sports and all of that. So I think and what we've done so far and what we're still doing is it's going to motivate a lot of homes to encourage their kids into sports.